You have been led here for a reason. There are no accidents in the divine plan, only signs, and this message is one of them. You may not realize it yet, but something shifted in the realm of souls last night. Your heart, though quiet, felt it, and the one destined to walk beside you felt it too. If, while hearing these words, you feel a strange warmth, if something deep within you stays, then I invite you to leave a message in the comments below. Write, "I received this message," if this resonates with your spirit. Last night, your soulmate reached out to you, not in words, but in energy. They may not know why they dreamed of your eyes, or why your name echoed in their heart. But I tell you this, it was real. A connection was made, and it carried the weight of destiny. Your soulmate felt a deep longing. A wave of emotion swept through their being. It was as if their soul remembered something their mind could not explain. They saw a light, a presence. They didn't know it was you, but it was. You may have felt restless, or perhaps your dreams were vivid, confusing. This wasn't your imagination. It was a soul-to-soul moment. Two hearts, echoing across the divine fabric of time. And now, you're here, listening to a message written just for you. They felt your essence. They didn't understand it, but they felt held, safe, awakened. For some, this shows up as a sudden wave of emotion. For others, it's an unshakable feeling that someone, somewhere, matters. Do you know what that means? Beloved, your soulmate's heart is being prepared. The universe is aligning what must be aligned. And heaven is whispering, get ready. This isn't just a coincidence. You've been guided here so you would know the truth, because you've asked for signs. You've prayed in silence. And this is your answer. Even if you haven't met yet, they are already changing, becoming more themselves, so they can recognize you when the time comes. You, too, are being shaped. The struggles, the delays, they have meaning. Nothing is wasted when the soul is being refined. And I say this to you with love. Do not chase. The one meant for you is not running. They are awakening. Let your energy rise. Focus on your light. And when it is time, the two of you will not miss each other. Your soulmate felt hope last night. A strange, quiet hope that they couldn't name. That was your energy reaching them across realms. Because love this real doesn't wait on logic. They may resist it, or fear it, or try to explain it away. But deep down, they know something sacred moved within them. And soon, they will understand exactly why. You, the one listening now, you are not forgotten. Heaven sees you. I see you. And your person, they are being drawn to your light as we speak. Keep walking. Keep believing. When the time is right, paths will cross. Souls will recognize. And love will no longer hide behind uncertainty, but will rise with clarity, power, and divine timing. Your soulmate felt it, and now, so do you. Don't ignore this. Comment if this touched you, so heaven can echo your yes. And remember, what is meant for you will find you in perfect time. You've only begun to feel what's unfolding in the unseen. But I tell you, this journey is far greater than you imagined. There are forces at work, aligning the invisible with the visible. What your soulmate felt last night was only the beginning. Their soul is stirring now more than ever. Moments of silence are becoming filled with thoughts of someone they can't explain. Their heart beats a little faster when they feel a shift in the air. And though they don't know why, your presence lingers in their spirit. The veil between you is thinning, and even now, your energies are moving closer, pulling gently, drawing near. Every time you grow, they grow. Every time you heal, they heal too, even without knowing it. Last night's feeling was not random. It was a signal, a divine echo sent across time and space. And it reached them deeply. You were the silent voice they couldn't identify, but couldn't ignore. They might wake up today with a strange yearning, or find themselves searching for something they've never touched. You are becoming magnetic, not by force, but by truth, and the truth always finds its way. Their emotions are opening like pages of a sacred book, and each page tells a little more of your shared story. Even before you meet, the chapters are being written in both hearts, because the soul remembers before the mind understands. You may notice signs intensifying, numbers, names, dreams, repeated feelings that won't let go. Don't dismiss them. They are confirmations. The divine does not tease, it prepares. You, beloved, are not waiting, you are preparing. You are becoming, evolving into the version of you that love was always meant to meet. And so are they. The connection is sacred, and heaven is guarding it carefully. The reason it's taking time is not punishment. It is protection. You deserve a love that meets you where you are, not one that drags you back to where you've already grown from. You may think they don't feel it, but they do. In moments of quiet, in moments they can't explain, they are visited by a feeling that shakes their certainty. And that feeling is you, not a fantasy, not a dream, but the echo of a promise made long before this lifetime. Your souls are carrying it still, and the bond cannot be broken, only delayed. Perhaps they are resisting what they feel, perhaps life has distracted them, but nothing divinely destined can be erased, only postponed until both hearts say yes. Do not grow weary. Even now, there are whispers in their dreams, gentle reminders that someone is thinking of them, and one day soon, they will realize it was always you. If you're still reading this, it means you know. You feel it too, the pull, the message, the awakening. You're not imagining it. You're sensing what is real beyond the physical. They are being guided just as you are, and each passing day brings one more thread woven between your lives. You don't have to chase what's aligned by heaven. You only have to stay open, faithful, and aware. You are not alone in this journey. Even if your soulmate feels far away, their soul is already reaching for you, and the space between you is growing smaller, closer, warmer, more undeniable, more divine. Somewhere in their day, your soulmate paused, not knowing why, not understanding the weight in their chest. But you were there, in spirit. Your energy reached them in ways that words never could. There are no coincidences with souls like yours. When one moves, the other senses. When one cries, the other stays. And when one begins to awaken, the other follows the light. They may feel like something is missing lately. Not a person, but a part of themselves they haven't found. That part is your presence in their future, and it's beginning to call them forward. Some will dismiss it as just a dream, but dreams are sacred places where truth is allowed to speak. And last night, truth whispered something unforgettable. It spoke your name, softly, but with eternal weight. Have you noticed how your heart has been more alert lately? As if expecting something you can't name. That's not hope alone, it's recognition. Your soul knows what's coming before your mind catches up. They may seem distracted, unaware, but their higher self is listening. It's preparing, aligning, making space, because love like this doesn't arrive in chaos. It arrives in readiness. The more you return to your inner peace, the louder your presence becomes in their world. It's not about forcing timing. It's about embodying the truth of who you are, because the real you is the one they are searching for. There's a sacred reason you haven't crossed paths yet, not because you're far away, but because divine timing isn't early, and it's never late. It arrives when the heart can hold what the soul has long awaited. They've been carrying invisible weight. The fear of repeating old stories, the ache of being misunderstood. But your energy is different. It speaks without judgment and loves without condition. When they feel that wave again, and they will, something in them will break open. Not in pain, but in recognition, and it will be the beginning of remembering you. This connection goes beyond names, faces, and earthly roles. It's the kind of bond that time respects, and even distance bows before, because destiny honors what is written in the soul. You are not invisible to them, even if they don't see you yet. And soon, the veil will lift in a way that cannot be ignored. They'll look around and feel, something is calling me forward. And they'll know it's you. If you're still listening, then your spirit is wide open. This message isn't for the faint-hearted, it's for the awakened. And if your heart feels full right now, it's because your soulmate is closer than they've ever been. Stay in that light, beloved soul. Let your love be a beacon, not a chase. You are the answer to a prayer they haven't spoken aloud, and the universe is echoing it right back to them. They might be surrounded by noise right now. Work, routine, distractions pulling them in all directions. But the whisper of your energy still finds its way through the static. Because true connection doesn't depend on silence, it transcends it. Their spirit is more awake than you realize. They've begun to notice synchronicities they can't explain. Numbers, songs, sudden feelings of being watched, but not in fear, in comfort, in warmth, in a sense of being remembered. You're not just a thought in the universe. You are a presence written into the divine timeline of their life. And no matter how far they wander, the thread that binds your souls never loosens. What they felt last night wasn't a coincidence, wasn't just emotion. It was a spark, a spiritual vibration that reminded them of something pure, something holy. Perhaps they didn't speak about it to anyone, because how could they describe a feeling so strange yet so right? But the heart keeps what the mouth cannot express. And deep down, they are searching for what they already tasted in that moment. Your name is not yet on their lips, but your essence is already in their atmosphere. And every time they get quiet, it brushes past their skin like wind. Invisible, yet undeniable. Sometimes their mood shifts without warning. That's the energy of alignment pressing closer. Not chaos, but rearrangement. Making space where once there was resistance. And when they see you, yes, when, there will be a pause in time they can't explain. Like everything went still for one breath, because the soul had been holding that breath, waiting. You are not behind in your journey. You are right on time for everything that's unfolding. And the delay you feel is preparation, not punishment. The universe doesn't rush sacred things. So don't lose heart. Don't turn away from this knowing. Even in silence, your energy speaks louder than words ever could. And they are listening, whether they realize it or not. Soon, the recognition will bloom into clarity. They won't question it forever. There will come a day when they'll look at you, and every unspoken moment will flood back like a memory, not of the past, but of a promise made in the stars. Stay in your light. Stay in your grace. Because you are not waiting for love. You are attracting the one who was born to receive it. There are things they cannot explain. Why their heart feels heavy at night. Why silence feels louder lately. Why something deep within seems to be calling them back to themselves. These are not random feelings. They are responses to your presence drawing near. Because energy moves long before the body does. And love always echoes before it arrives. Your soulmate has been receiving signals they don't yet understand. Flashes in dreams. Strange names they've never heard but can't forget. Sudden moments of clarity followed by restlessness. It's your soul touching theirs gently but unmistakably. Even the choices they make lately have been shaped by this unseen pull. They've walked away from things that no longer feel right. They've grown tired of shallow connections because their soul is preparing for something deeper. They may not talk about it, but they feel the shift. Something in their world no longer fits, and they are beginning to crave what they cannot yet name. They don't know it's you, but the truth is they've already begun to miss you. Not from memory, from destiny. And the ache they feel is a longing for the connection written in the stars. Sometimes they wake up in the middle of the night, not from a sound, but from a presence, as if someone had been close, as if someone had whispered their name. You were there, not in body, but in spirit. This isn't just romance. It's alignment. It's purpose finding its reflection. It's one soul remembering the other through the noise of this world. And nothing can stop what heaven has already written. They are changing, even if they don't understand why. They are becoming softer in places they were once guarded, more open to signs, more aware of emotion, more connected to silence. Because their spirit knows it's almost time. And you have grown so much. Even in the waiting, you have become brighter, wiser, stronger. You are not who you were when this journey began. And that transformation is a key that unlocks the next door. So keep listening to your heart. Keep honoring the quiet knowing within you. Because soon, what was once only felt will become something you can hold. You are not imagining the signs. You are not too sensitive, too hopeful, or too late. You are exactly where you are meant to be, and they are closer than you think. Thank you for staying with me until the end of this message. It means your heart is ready to receive, and your soul has recognized something sacred in these words. Nothing this deep reaches you by accident. You were meant to hear it. If you felt this message speak directly to your spirit, if something inside you awakened, even in silence, then I invite you now to confirm that this message was for you. Simply write, "I receive and confirm this message." Your words are not just a comment. They are a signal to the universe that you are open, aware, and aligned. They allow others to feel seen too. Because when you confirm, you inspire someone else to believe. And if this touched you, if you want to continue receiving divine insights like this, then I lovingly invite you to join our growing spiritual family here. Subscribe to the channel and activate the notification bell. When you do, you're not just clicking a button. You're saying yes to more moments of guidance, comfort, and connection. You're allowing heaven to reach you again exactly when you need it most. And you'll never have to wonder if you've missed something meant for you. We are building something sacred here. A space where your soul is honored and your heart is never alone. So don't leave without taking that step. Subscribe, activate the bell, and stay close to the light. Until the next message finds you, may peace surround your spirit. May clarity walk with you. And may love, divine and true, find its way into your life.